All right, Shalom. Call Halal Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakodash. Double honors and respect to the elders and to the apostles, a great millstone. Peace and blessing to all the Akim that are preaching and teaching this word with 100% truth and sincerity. And unto the men, women, and children that are listening and learning. And unto the Bayat Dabadah, the elect house of David that is scattered abroad, I give you my utmost and sincere salutations. All right. Another lesson tonight, and it's going to be entitled, Get Out of Your Comfort Zone, Expand and Grow. And we're going to start off with 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7. For the Most High hath not given us the spirit of fear, but of power, of love, and of a sound mind. Okay? Power, love, and of a sound mind. You know, that speaks of confidence. And we are to have confidence. Confidence comes from Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. So, he didn't give us the spirit of fear or cowardice. Okay? All right, we're going to, next is going to be the book of Joshua. Joshua, chapter 1. Joshua chapter 1, verse 9. And it says, Have not I commanded thee? Be strong and of a good courage. Be not afraid, neither be thou dismayed, for the Lord thy power is with thee, whithersoever thou goest. Okay? So in your daily lives, whithersoever thou goest, whether it be home, at work, or somewhere in the world, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is with you. So, if the Lord be with us, who could be against us, roughly paraphrasing, And as you continue to grow in the truth, as well as expand, and as well as, move about accordingly through the spirit and wisdom of the scriptures in the world, as a future king, Lord willing that we are, of the elect, that we got to move like kings, like businessmen. We got to move like warriors. We're basically spiritual businessmen who are warriors. We got to do what we got to do to make it, to get by. Okay? We don't waste time dealing with nonsense or bullshit. We just got to keep moving. Okay? We have to move with a purpose. All right, this is going to be the book of John. This is the book of John, chapter 15. John 15 and 16. And it says, Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you, and ordained you, that you should go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit should remain, that whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it to you. Okay? So we didn't choose the Lord. The Lord chose us and ordained us, that we should go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit should remain, your deeds, your good works. All right, that whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it to you. So, it is the Lord's good pleasure to give you all these things. But, you have to first, keep his commandments and, carry out his order. All right? All right, next is going to be Proverbs. Proverbs 3 and 5. And I know the script is repetitive, but like I said, it's a basic script, but it says a lot and it means a lot. Proverbs 3 and 5. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart and lean not into thine own understanding. And that goes with everything as well. Even having confidence. Leaning into your own understanding, that's a sign of, high-mindedness, arrogance, know. But trust in the Lord, you know, having faith in the Lord is a masculine trait. You know, having faith in him and knowing that he's got your back, you know, you have confidence that wherever you go, he's with you. Okay? Verse 6, in all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. So, you know, acknowledge Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai is in control of everything. And that, in doing so, he shall direct thy paths, direct your footsteps, you know, lead you down the right path. Okay? Next, going back to the book of John. It's going to be in the same chapter, chapter 15. But it's going to be starting at verse 1. And it says, I am the true vine, and my Father is the husbandman, the true vine being Yahushai. Verse 2, every branch in me that beareth not fruit, he taketh away, and every branch that beareth fruit, he purgeth it, okay, that it may bring forth more fruit. Excuse me. Verse 3, now ye are clean through the word which I have spoken unto you. Abide in me, and in you, as the branch cannot bear fruit of itself, except it abide in the vine, no more can ye except ye abide in me. Okay? So as long as you have this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, you know, abiding in this truth, you bring forth more good deeds. And, you know, without Yahushai, without this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that was given unto us from the Lord, you have nothing, and you can't bring forth anything good. Like I said, you have to trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and not lean into your own understanding. Okay? Verse 5, and it says, I am the vine, ye are the branches. He that abideth in me, and I in him, the same bringeth forth much fruit. For without me ye can do nothing. That pretty much says it right there. Verse 6, if a man abide not in me, he is cast forth as a branch, and is withered. And men gather them, and cast them into the fire, and they are burned. So, you know, withered meaning, you know, wasted away, dried up, or, you know, dead. You know, this is an undesirable. It's no good. It doesn't bring forth anything. Can't do much with it. So it's tossed aside. Verse 7, if ye abide in me, and my words abide in you, ye shall ask what ye will, and it will be done unto you. Okay? So that's why we have to keep ourselves immersed in these scriptures and the truth. And that's, you know, that's how we, you know, by abiding in this, you bring forth more good deeds, you grow in wisdom and experience, and, you know, it's going to help, it's going to make you better. It's going to make you that much better. Next is going to be the book of James, chapter 1, verse 5. It says, if any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of the Most High, that giveth to all men liberally, and upbraideth not, and it shall be given unto him. Verse 6, let him ask in faith, nothing wavering, for he that wavereth is like a wave of the sea, driven with the wind and tossed. Verse 7, for let not that man think that he shall receive anything of the Lord. So, if your faith is wavering, it's like a wave that is tossed to and that's driven with the wind and tossed, which means that, you know, you can be easily shaken up out of this truth. You know, you're not rooted. You're not sure. You don't have that strong belief and faith in this. And that can really, that could be a stumbling block in of itself. That's why you have to be rooted and have a solid foundation built upon, you know, the scriptures here, because you need to make this word a part of your daily life. Now I'm going to get verse 8, and it says, a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. And that's talking about those that are hypocrites. You know, they say one thing, but they do the complete opposite. You know, people like that, you know, that's not good. All right? That's why you have to make a commitment to this truth, and you can't back down from it. This is going to be the close out with this. This is going to be Philippians chapter 4, verse 13. And it says, I can do all things through Hamashiach, which strengtheneth me. Okay? So, you know, through the will and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, you know, there is nothing that we can't accomplish. Because He's the one that strengthens us, you know, puts the Spirit on us to do things. So it's only through Him that we can get the job done. Okay? So, you know, confidence, expanding and growing, it all comes from the Lord. You know, you have to get yourself, you have to dive deep into these scripts, you know, roughly paraphrasing, you know, wisdom is the principal thing. So therefore get wisdom, and with all that getting, get understanding. You know, and in return, the Lord's gonna take care of you. So, and you know, my folks always said the Lord only helps those who helps themselves. Well, you help yourself by getting into the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, the doctrine, the true doctrine. All right. So with that, I hope that this lesson was edifying to the body and to those that are new, coming in, listening, and learning with all truth and with all sincerity. I'd like to give all the honor, glory, and praise unto Yahweh, Ba'Hashem Yahushai, Ba'Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors and respect to the elders and to the apostle of the great millstone. Peace and blessing to all the Akim that are preaching and teaching this word with 100% truth and sincerity. And unto the men, women, and children that are listening and learning. And unto the Bayat of Adah, the elect house of David that is scattered abroad, I give you my utmost and sincere salutations. See you in the next lesson, Lord willing. Kwam Yasharallah, Wa Ababa Bal, Shalom, Barakatam.